Hello Aquarius Sun sign and Aquarius rising. This is your forecast for January 2016. And this month you've got a lot of energy moving through your 12th house. The 12th house is the home to Pisces and of the planet Neptune. And you currently got the Sun, Pluto, and Mercury moving through the 12th house. So I think of Pisces energy or 12th house energy as otherworldly energy. So what this means for you this month is that the first month of this year, you're not really hitting the ground running. Instead, you're really meant to slow down. And this would be ideally a month where you could spend some time in quiet contemplation, sorting through everything that has been going on in your life. And in some ways, it's honestly just about getting rest. But I think of the 12th house as being an energy where it's at its highest potential when you're focusing on spirituality. So again, quiet contemplation, perhaps journaling your thoughts and feelings down, or talking into a recorder, getting things outside of yourself, being very introspective, trying to really understand the lesson or perhaps a spiritual lesson or meaning of things that have happened in your life. And also I would say things of a spiritual nature, like studying spiritual subjects or perhaps meditating, maybe even connecting with people of a like mind spiritually. All of those things are very meaningful and rewarding for you with this energy. The big thing, other than the spiritual stuff, the big thing is, again, sorting through things, and in a sense it's kind of like you're making the plans in the background, figuring out how you feel about things, making plans for the future. But this month, I would say that if you dive in, you're just not going to be all there. In a sense, you won't feel the energy or the enthusiasm. Next month looks better for that. Okay, now this is even more true because Mercury is going to go retrograde this month, January 5th through the 25th. And Mercury in the 12th house doesn't really work that well. Mercury is a rational, logical planet, and the 12th house is more nebulous, and it has to do with our intuition, which is in a lot of ways confusing to Mercury. But I will say this: make the extra effort to tap into your intuition, okay? To trust your feelings. At the risk of being corny, the force is strong with you this month. So trust those feelings, search your heart, pay attention to your dreams. This is a month where you can do some healing in a lot of ways, and definitely regenerating of your spirit. Okay, now January 3rd, Mars moves into Scorpio. So this kind of complicates things, to be honest. So Mars goes into Scorpio in your 10th house of career. And Mars is a warrior energy. Wherever it goes, it likes to exert itself and flex its muscles and take charge. And in the 10th house, you're very ambitious. You want to get things done, and you might want to really apply yourself. And in some ways, it can indicate that you can be bossy, pushy. You want your way, and you can unintentionally step on people's toes in career. So just be aware that you might see yourself this month in career as being someone who's a leader and taking charge and getting things done, and you are indeed, but you could also overdo it, be overly zealous. So dial things back a notch and just keep people's feelings in mind, okay? But you will get a lot done. So there's a tendency with Mars in the 10th to just want to dive in and go 100%. And the main theme for you this month is slowing down. So again, this complicates things, and I would say that both have to be honored. There is a part of you that really wants to be going 100 miles an hour in career, but I'm saying that if you do that to the exclusion of your spirituality and just slowing down and sorting through things, you'll burn yourself out, wear yourself out, stress yourself out, and you'll feel kind of like something is missing. So balance those two areas of your life out as much as you can. Now, the week of January 14th, but let's say precisely January 14th, the Sun makes a wonderful trine aspect to Jupiter, but the week that occurs is a good week for you. So let's see, Jupiter's in your 8th house, and again, the Sun's in your 12th. That week is a powerful week of having some great insights, having some eureka moments of, oh wow, that's why this keeps happening to me, or oh, this is what I need to do. This is a wonderful energy for taking the time to search your heart, to meditate, to journal. Okay, so a very fruitful period with those endeavors. Okay, January 20th, the Sun goes into your sign, okay? It goes into Aquarius. And so I'm going to talk about this more next month. It spends more time in the 1st house next month. But just in general, starting on the 20th, this is a period where you start needing to stop thinking and to start doing, to start putting your plans that you've made into action, or you've come up with some insights and some clarity, and now you can move forward in your life. It's definitely a time for believing in yourself, having confidence, and allowing yourself to move forward in your life toward goals that are inspiring and meaningful for you. And then lastly, on January 23rd, Venus goes into Capricorn. So once again, the 12th house energy. So what this indicates is that, it'll be easier for you to do spiritual stuff because you'll want to do it. So previously you might feel hit and miss about it. You might, feel more inspired to be a workaholic to a certain degree. But when Venus goes in the 12th, you're like, I need to relax, go chill out and do my own thing. And I want to think through these things. So again, quiet contemplation and spiritual endeavors is something you want to do, and it's very rewarding and meaningful for you starting during this period. So that concludes your forecast for January. If you'd like a more in-depth forecast that's tailored to your unique birth chart, please click on the link below, and you'll see a variety of the services that I offer that can enhance the quality of your life. And with that being said, I do indeed hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.